ores. I need copper, cobalt. I have to find cobalt. Nickel and iron. I know the nickel and iron can come from ground, right? Nickel and iron, yeah, from stone. But I need a shit ton of it. Alright. So, anyway. This may end up being a short set of videos this week just due to menial background crap. I may end up doing some of this stuff behind the scenes. Because, yeah, it takes so much stone just to make that little bit of stuff. How much nickel did I need? A lot. 1,000 iron, 666 nickel. Cobalt, I don't need that much, but I need a shit ton of copper. And I'm going to hand mine all that copper. So, I mean, I guess, is all this still connected? This is not connected yet. And my next project, I guess today, will be doing what I said I was going to do behind the scenes, so I can get plenty of metal. Whatever, man, whatever. Alright, let's get our drill and start mining a whole shit ton of stone. Yep. Let's see how that's faring. Hey! Did nickel get sucked up? Looks like nickel is probably getting sucked up and used. Oh god, it's gonna be a lot of mining. Alright. That's how far away it is. Shit, Sky Fortress right there. Oh, that could be the end of me right there. There are a few more elements down there that we could explore and see what they give us that we haven't checked out yet. So we can do that. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to complete our grinding ship today. Damn, that thing's big. And it has a shield on it. Why is it not moving? I wonder if that's that stupid shit Daniel sent me. I bet that's what he caught and sent to me. Ow, shit. Because I don't think any of the in-game stuff can have a shield. And is it landing? And getting stupid close to me. I bet that's Daniel. I bet one of them found me. That's got to be one of them. Daniel was talking about sending something over here using control blocks and whatnot, since he'd figured out how to do that. Which I don't think is terribly hard. You just use a GPS in the control block and it just flies there, I think. And we just need cobalt and nickel now. I know where to get cobalite, which is probably cobalt. We just still need all that nickel. So let's go minus a little bit of cobalite and see if that is exactly what I think it is. Alright, first thing first, let's check this out. Cobalite? No. Or is cobalite a precious metal? No. It's solid. And the only means of getting rid of solids that I have is a survival kit because I can't find tungsten. And I need 1,000 to do anything with that. It's great. Alright. I want to tell you what. Let not go. It won't go in the survival kit either. What the shit, man? Is it full? So, what else uses cobalt? The only thing that I know uses cobalt are those. Very little of it, though. Okay, thruster components. Get cobalt. How many thruster components do I have? Since I'm not using them for anything. I've already ground down most of it. Looks like I'm grinding thruster components off my old ship. Alright. So let's do that. Top off the hydrogen. And start grinding thruster components. That's got to be Daniel. That or I'm about to lose all my shit. One or the other. Because if that were a proper enemy ship, my ass would already be grass. Oh, let's go check it out. See if we die. Yep, I just got shot. Thanks, Daniel. I don't even know if he's on it. He might actually be on the damn thing. I think that's all the thrusters I have left on here. Great. That's all I got. Hopefully that's enough. So we've got about 3 hours yet. Or I'm sorry, not 3 hours. I'm about 3 hours in on this recording session. About 30 more minutes, and that'll be about it for me. Let's go back to production assembly. And I still need nickel. Although I do have everything else that I need. I will be mining that off screen. Let's see what we can do. What else we can do? Let's take one of these. And let's get that there. Those, those. Let's see if we can't sneak up on this. I've already seen it. That way there. Armed recon vehicle. Where could the control block be? Although that should be mine now anyway. Let's see if the turret is. Yeah, the Vulcan's mine now anyway. So, what that means is I can go take this home. So it looks like Daniel's tribute has followed me. Or he himself is in that thing following me. It's moving awfully slow. But anyway, I think I'm going to call this here tonight on my end. I still got about 15 minutes yet before I actually call it, but it's going to probably take that amount of time for me to get back safely without destroying this thing. So I hope y'all enjoyed this relatively shorter, probably much more dull set of videos. Maybe it'll only be one video. I don't know. But I hope y'all enjoyed it, and hope y'all come back again next week for more. Until then, y'all have a beautiful evening, and I'll see y'all then. Good night, everybody.
Yo.
Welcome back.
So, how long were you sitting in that South Fortress this whole time?
Pretty much the whole time. I was conducting mining operations off it. Matter of fact,
Gotcha.
I took out another one of the fortresses right in front of your base.
Yeah, I was wondering why it all of a sudden stopped and ended up having shields on it. I can't get this rover to take the damn autopilot off.
Do you have the programming figured out?
Ow.
I've ground down the programming block and the timer.
If you have the remote
cockpits.
control block,
Got that too.
you're supposed to deactivate autopilot in the control block and then shut off the programming blocks. That way it doesn't turn it back on.
But he's removed them.
Got it, and there's nothing left there.
Have you tried cutting the entire rover and pasting it back in?
I haven't. Also, I'm probably going to die of thirst soon anyway, so I don't bring any water.
Ugh.
Let's see.
Well, I've managed to get, hopefully content-wise, 2 episodes out of this recording session. At least, almost 2 episodes, at least.
Okay, I might have only gotten 1.
Did either of the 2 of you get attacked?
Oh, what the?
By what? Like critters?
No, there was just a huge lag at one point on the server. And
Not still engaged.
If you're talking about just a few minutes ago?
No, I meant like about an hour ago.
Oh.
I did too. I thought something was spawning in.
Yeah, I took out 2 capital class ships at the same time, and they both went down and hit the ground at about the same time. So
Explain that.
I'm actually very curious as to how he's doing this. But
Building repairs?
and shields.
Okay.
And capturing ships and not taking their weapons off them.
Why can I not get up that?
Yeah, because I found that with the starships at least, as long as you take the go into the remote control block go into the programmable blocks first, turn them off, and then you go into the remote control block and switch autopilot to off, you can take full control of the ship and it won't try to turn it back on. But if you grind it down, Well, no, you got a remote control block right in the front of this thing.
which I've taken position of. I'm gonna die of thirst before long anyhow, so...
Just activate, go into any thing, and then go into my ship and grab some water.
Oh, has he found you?
Yeah.
Nah, I thought you were calling it.
No, well, I mean, it's 3.5 in. I would have been calling it soon anyhow.
Yeah, okay.
I guess I'm just
I
have to
thought
leave this
we were
here.
doing this wrap up.
Well, we can, because I was gonna finish about 3.5 in anyway. Which way is base? 3 kilometers that way. I can get there in time. That's not a Fort Victoria. That's what the hell carpet bombed me last time.
Hey, Fuzz, you might be able to use your rover now.
Why?
Because your autopilot in your remote control block kept turning on, and I got it to stop.
Health
Alright.
low.
Well, I will grab my water, and I'll come back.
Low.
But man, what the hell happened to you? Last time I saw you, we were jumping towards the fucking Knicks.
Well, I mean, I'm not recording anymore. Well, technically I am, but I'm done. Let's swap
So,
these out for a new
About
canister.
where did you end up quitting? Just before or right after I got there?
You were coming over the horizon as I was basically telling people good night, everybody, which was about 15 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. So, want me to go back into position? You can leave your vehicle there, and then you can start from there next time?
Nah, I told him I was going to get this back to base. So, we are in the game end wrap-up discussion here. Anybody
Yeah.
want to talk about anything while we're here?
Well, I'm very happy I built my little welding craft. It made building the tank so much easier.
Resource carry, yeah.
I had to grind it down to get the tank fully built, but too fast.
It's like the wheels don't even drive this thing.
But yeah, I'm 12 kilometers away from my crash site.
Well, it's up to Fuzz how quickly we end up leaving his stuff behind to go look for you. Unless you want to just come to us at some point.
I figure that's what's going to happen.
Since I'm here with a large lifter. I picked up a Sky Fortress,
Mm.
and I seriously increased the downwards thrust. Just so that I could carry some of the upgraded stuff. The problem that I'm currently having is none of my hydrogen tanks will fill, despite the fact that I have tons and tons of ice.
You have a refinery.
Yep.
You have an oxygen evaporator or hydrogen
hydrogen.
evaporator.
I have a hydrogen evaporator.
Are your tanks piped up?
Yes. Matter of fact, I had one tank that was almost full, but then I connected it to the rear part of the ship, which had 2 additional tanks. I shut off the hydrogen thrusters, and it still drained the tank down to empty. And they
Move,
won't
tree.
refill again.
But yeah, when I decided to go after this little rover, I thought to myself, hey, this could be my little cargo carrier. Since
Yeah.
I'm still in a dilemma. Everything that I'm able to mine locally that I can get resources from won't fit into the refineries, which means I need a solids refinery, which I can't do without cutting heads, which I can't get unless I have tungsten, which, guess what? It's the only thing that uses tungsten in all the things that we have. Cutting
Grinders.
heads. Hmm.
I'm hearing something shooting.
The cutting heads part is the only thing that has tungsten in it.
Hmm.
And
Oh.
I can't find tungsten yet. I have found a few other things, but they are solids, so I can't refine them without the solids refinery, which requires cutting heads.
I didn't realize those guns were still active.
I'm about to go drown a cat in a minute.
There we go.
So are you
Sweet.
able to pass through the shields?
I was. And then I got shot by an interior turret.
Okay. I went through and made sure all the turrets were off, so...
Well, might as well faction up while we're here.
So you guys know, in the way I'm presenting mine, my guy, since I got hit in the head pretty hard twice, I'm going a little paranoid.
So should we just go with Fuzz's faction, the Spids?
I'm not a spid.
Well, that's what all the stuff's coming up as locally. Spid.
That's because things are around me.
It's a Spid armed transport warrior. Then I'm guessing a Spid base about 4 kilometers that away. Yeah, when I was originally coming up to your base, I was doing one of these where I kept ducking into each and every one of the ice holes, just kind of approaching as close as I could, and then I ran the last little bit.
Right. But I have made a slight breakthrough. I'm able to make batteries now because I found lead and a source of sulfur.
Nice.
But I am short on motors, and I need cobalt. Which I found cobalite, which I'm assuming has cobalt in it, but guess what it is? A solid.
Mm. Hey Fuzz, I was able to shoot down a transport of some kind. One of those big boat-looking ones.
Mm.
I did not go and salvage it, but it did land pretty much intact. I can bring you over there so you can start salvage some of it.
No, thank you.
No? Okay.
Yeah. Come on, just a little more oompa, please. Come on, Rosebud.
Okay, so factions.
Ooh.
Did you create one? Oh, that's okay. Sons of Clang.
That's us. Alright, I still need more nickel.
Now, so far, I have had to, due to server suddenly locking up and screwing up my programming block, I've had to repair this thing too many frickin' times.
Yeah, I noticed you were popping in and out quite a bit.
Oh no, that was because I couldn't place blocks. They'd show up invisible.
That happened to me once.
Now, what's going on right now is the server lags. My programming block that is supposed to be governing the controls for my treads gets confused for a few seconds, and I lose complete control of the tank.
I can hear you mining, but I can't see where you are.
I'm up the hill.
Okay. It's down here that I need to grab.
Oh, I see. That's why the things sound like they keep coming on and off.
Yep.
What?
I got a catch basin at the bottom of the hill, and I'm just mining out stone and letting it fall into it.
Ah.